Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Once again, welcome to and welcome back in my channel today. If you are watching the first time this video, I request please subscribe my channel. If you're already watching a lot of videos on our contents on my YouTube channel, I request please share some comments, feedback, or what topic you want to be know. Let me know so that I can prepare some videos on the same. Today I bring a new topic, even though it is not a new, it's little old topic, which has been renamed and hence by ServiceNow, which was earlier called process optimization and now it is called process mining. So we are going to be do unboxing of the process mining. Before we start, let's have a little discussion that why process mining is required. We working in the industry where we are looking for the reports, KPIs, that oh my god, in the last month I have these many incidents. My MTTR is going high. My agents are taking more time. Or tickets are flowing from here and there repetitively. New in progress, resolve to in progress, in progress, resolve to in progress, resolve in progress. Now, this is what the KPIs say. But what is the blocker? Why this is be happening? How to understand that particular part, how to mine that particular thing, how to get that particular point is coming in the process mining. So this is the module which is a combination again of little bit machine learning, predictive intelligence, and the interfaces. I am going to be give a demo in the PDI, but this demo will not show any result because for the process mining I don't have a license available in my PDI. But I will tell you that how it will be look like and what we can do. Rest I recommend go through the ServiceNow docs, or you can go to the Now Learning platform. Sorry, Now Learning, or you can go to the Now Create to get little bit more about this one. So now let's come back to the PDI. So this is my PDI and I am on the Yokohama patch 2 now, and we are going to be start with the process mining. So before that, let me show you that what plugins are required for this one. So process mining comes with a multiple content pack. So if I show you here, so you can see I have installed one plugin that is called process mining, and that plugin is SNPO, process mining, and it is coming with the version 27.6.3. This is what is the first step, that what plugins are there. But other than this, as predictive intelligence, machine learning all require the specific content pack. So I'll show you that what other modules you can fetch it. So for that one, we have process mining for FSM, process mining for CSM, process mining for HR, process mining for source to pay. Source to pay is the new topic which is coming in the market very quickly. Process mining for telecommunication and process mining for ITBM processes. So these 6 content is coming if you want to be get the process mining on a specific domain. There is nothing called process mining for ITSM. It is what simply when I talk about ITSM, it is out of the box which I show you the plugin on this particular part. Now to proceed further, let's go and start talking about the process mining, that how I can set up the process mining. So there are 2 ways. Number 1, either you can click on this, go to the your plugin and you can click on the configure. I click on the configure here and now I can come back here. When I click on the configure, it will take me on the guided setup of process mining. Yes, this plugin also having a guided setup because it is not that much quick, it is not that much easy to do this particular part. So we have a guided setup here. So you can search here or you can search here guided setup and we can search for the process mining HR and workspace. Let me come here and see if I can find out, because when I was doing my research I was not able to find it. That was the guided setup. but only and only guided setup available in the, yep, get started is here. So you can click on the get started. And let's see what other options are there. Workflow Studio, Playbook, Flow Designers, yep, all good. So it is taking me on the document side, not on the guided setup. So if you want to do the guided setup, you have to be come here and you have to be open this. So guided setup, click on the get started. So mainly in the process mining, we have to be create a project that for which particular table you want to be get your process to be mined. Then we have to be define the conditions, and then finally we have to mine it. So the first step says the process configuration, because this module work on the ML and the predictive intelligence. So it says set up the process specific configuration for ML related capabilities. Install process configuration, automated root causes, clustering, automation discovery. Rule based, what I'll show you that particular part, and then you have to do the project configuration. So if I click on the initial process configuration, let's see what it is showing to me. So it says initial process configuration. Let's click on the configure here. What it asking me to be do? What type of process you want to be automate? You want to be automate and you want to be work upon. So it says which particular table you want to be do. So I can pick up, let's say I want to be do the process configuration on the incident table. And which dashboard you want to show this. So default process KPI will be in the summary and inside section will be analyst workbench. So process mining coming with the workbench as well. So if you want, you can put the KPI dashboard here. Otherwise, if you want, you can leave it. You can do the automation root cause analysis for which particular field you want to be get the RCA. Cluster 1. Let's say something coming as out of the box. Nothing is given out of the box on this particular part. Work note analysis, if you want to put something on the work note perspective, anything on the time range perspective, and finally the breakdown fields. You can put your breakdown fields as well, that on which basis I want to be go on the state level, assignment group levels, priority level, what level you want to break down this particular concepts. So you can do. So let me say I am doing this on the incident table and I want to be analysis on the state. I want to be analysis on the category and I want to be analysis on the assignment group. And lock it. Then I'll say the breakdown. I need a breakdown on the state level, or I can say urgency level breakdown. And then I click on the submit. So my process configuration has been done. You can click the process configuration builder as well here, which open the separate window for you. So you can see this thing. Even though this step we can do later on as well. Okay, so that is the first step. You can do that in the guided setup. Then you can see the automated root cause analysis. So let's do one thing. Let's not pick up from the middle. Let's go in the starting only. So first I will do here and I click on the process mining and I'll click on the all process mining workspace. That what workspace is given by ServiceNow to us for this one. So this is the workspace given by ServiceNow, where you can see what other projects which I own and I run and where it has been landing. Okay, anything shared with me or everything which built by me. And here I can do this particular and I can see this particular part. You can see the process configuration. What we're doing here, this is be showing here as well. So nothing to be worried. Let's come back here and click on the start new. We can create a project from here as well, or we can create a project from here as well. You can see here, create new. It will again open the new window, but it will go in the it will go in the workspace view only directly. So either you can click on this, create new, same process, same page will be open. Now, as it has been enhanced by ServiceNow, so earlier there was no concept of the template, but now you can get the template as well. Might be in the same manner like we have a template for the request management, we have an incident management templates, the same thing we have a template for this thing. So I'm going to create a project now. LNG Pathshala and Short description is this. On which table you want to be do the analysis? I want to be do the analysis on the table. And the reporting source. Wow, that is what important. That pre-built reports are there. You can do one to the reporting source, or you want to do some archive data. See, again, it's good one. Data is archived, but you have archive files here. You can do the process mining on this that particular part as well. So I am going to be doing the table. I want to do the change underscore request. Okay. Do you want to add a KPI dashboard? Do you want to be add this particular mining to any KPI dashboard? I can say yes, I want to be add in the shared admin dashboard. Otherwise, if you want, you can create a new dashboard as well. That is what we discussed in the data visualization. So up to you, what you want, you can do it. But only one thing can be done. Do you want to auto retire? What this means that if it did not mind for the if this project is inactive for the 90 days, it means if you did not mine it, then it will be after 90 days, it will be retired automatically. And now you can see the quick start. If you want to go for the template, so these are the given by service now. I want to be, we can use the template as well, or I want to be go for my new project. I can say create project here. So now my basic setup has been started. It has total 4 steps: objective, which we done, scope, improvement, and finally review and mine. When we talk about the improvement, service now recommend that if you have the improvement module as well, continual improvement module as well, that will be more better. So it says in the scope, total 4 sections are there, but activities are mandatory. Minimum 1 activity I needed. So what it says, number 1, filter condition. Do you want to put any condition? Filter condition that I want to be see the changes, failed changes, or the high risk changes, or the cap changes, kind of things. We can put it here because we are in the PDI. Already the data is very limited, so I'm not going to pick up this thing here. But if you want, you can put up there filter as well. Then I can go, and also you can put the related list as well if you want. Same thing which we have in the reporting module. Same thing is available here as well. That is what the benefit of this. And you can put some options like narrow process scope. If you want to go down a little bit more, then you can do that. To narrow the scope, you need to be activity first. So it means activity says that on which required field you want to work on this particular part. What you want to be checked. So I want to be checked. You can filter here as well, or I can put it select type, field default value, select field. I want to be work on the risk because we're talking about the change. So I want to be mine my process that how many risk changes get filled and why and how the to and fro is happening on this paper. Display name, risk, change. Display order, in which order it should work. 1. Or if you want to put the list of values, included selected value or excluded selected value. Included value means high, moderate, or low, because risk is a choice. So I said no, everything I need it. Let's cancel this one. Group activity, you want to group it. So if you click here, if you on it, it will, if you off it, group 1, group 2. If you on it, it will be like this one. So this is what the representation specifically, that how the grouping work, that I want to be grouped by changes. So this is what I can say. I said I want to be off it. Contextual activity. Activity dashboard does not appear in the process graph, but you can use the finding. Means it is showing the data in the bottom as well, that how you can analyze that data. And any start node. Show an empty node on the process graph when selected activity definition is empty at a given record. If there's a no action, nothing has been done, show this as a empty. We can click on this. Let's say group by as well. Group by on which? Risk change on this one, because we have only one field. Yes. If you are doing group by, then you cannot do the excluded one. So you can say if I click yes and I click yes, that is not doable. So I click on the save here. Now anything second, yes. Let's say I want to be go for the risk and let's say priority. And display name priority. and display order is C. Display order valid minus hyphen to this. So I can say 10. Okay. You want to do something like priority? We have 3. Sorry, 4. Critical value you want to show? I said no, nothing to be there. Cancel it and then save this. It means this process mining will work on these two fields, priority and risk. If you want to do the breakdown, I like this interface. It was not available earlier when we are doing the process optimization, but it is be there now. If you want to do the breakdown, you can click on the breakdown. Yes. Breakdown on the level of assignment group. Risk is this, priority is this, then assignment group is this. I want to break it down. So you can break in the multiple. New. I want to break on the risk level as well. Okay. This. And anything on the use cases perspective. You want to include approvals. You want to include SLA breach because a change would have SL, so I can include it, exclude it. That's up to you. And if you are including it, means this is what is the supporting or the related list I'm talking here. In the SLA, you can still filter out. Means the purpose of process mining is that the things which you are able to see on the KPIs, that MTR is going this, approval is taking this much time, how the data can be picked up in the background, you can see here. I can say yes, I am okay, and let's close this and go for the set improvement opportunity, which you want to be improve it now. Till this point, we say that okay, I want the data of these things, but now the question comes on which particular areas you want to see the improvements. And here you can click the rule based or the automated. So if I say rule based means I can define my own rule. So this is what the benefit service now give to us. A new enhancement has been done. If I click add from library, instead of, so now you can see the process definition. Instead of this, I click on the create definition for this project only. And this is what service now give the options. So if you remember in the DPR, that is a digital product release, there are templates for the, sorry, there are things for release template, or we have a policy templates, or these release task templates. Now this is what given by service now. What do you want to be evaluate? Let's start from ping pong. Work goes back and forth between two steps. Assess new, assess new, new, assess new. If you want to be see that particular pattern, you can click this. Extra step. C is in the top flow of extra step. That what is the extra step? From new to in progress to resolve. New to resolve. What is the extra step in between? So you can see the pattern for this one. Show slow transition. Group by the activities that from new to assess is going good, but from assess to implement is taking a lot of time. To see that clustering part, you can use these things. Extreme duration. Few of the requests are taking 2 or 20 days to be get approved. Then you can put this particular point to be understand that pattern. Extreme repetition. That in my KPI, I found that this month 200 incidents get reopened. From reopen to in progress, resolve to in progress, resolve to in progress, resolve to in progress. That we can get it. So we can set a time limit here. Then repeating pattern. B to C to D and again B to C to D. New assess, authorize, schedule. Then again new assess, authorize to schedule. Why this will be happening? So we can do the pattern, repeating pattern, and finally the rework. B is listed after D every time. So it is up to you that what type of format you want to do, or you want to create your own rule-based pattern. Let's say I want to create my own rule-based pattern. In this, you have to see that what exactly it's feeling for you, and then you can define it. Message LNG rule. In which category you want to put it? It is a quality, it is a automation, it is a conformance, or it is a performance. It has no impact, it has nothing, but it is big clarification that you want to do this improvement from the automation perspective. Pattern type is other. See, SLA breach as well, ping pong, reassignment, rework, long reaction time. So all these are given by service out of the box. Everything. I said ping pong. If you want to change, you can change it as well. You want to be see, you want to be get this data from unimpacted KPIs. I said let's say change this one and click on the configure. Now do you want to be add some constraint, because we are creating our own rule base. So if you want to be add any constraint, you can add it. I said risk changes. So this is coming from the KPIs only, or sorry, add constraint. So new constraint is there. Add contextual conditions. You want to be add some more conditions. I said no. I want to be okay this. So risk changes or the priority. Okay. Is, let's say, is one off. Let me put everything together just for the sake. Reoccurrences, first or last. I said all reoccurrence. Jitni the time it's getting repeated, I want everything to be there. And if you want to be add any chain, why it's not showing into the constraint here? Add chain. Chain means that you can go multiple conditions on this particular part. Why it's not giving me option to be add this one? Let me see. Change is one of high or moderate or low. Add next step. Yes. So if my risk is changing, directly followed by, eventually followed by, not directly followed by, I said directly followed by task duration, you can calculate it. So it says this thing. Track the time between the specific step to be calculated, means from one step to the other step it is going, then we can get the timing as well. So risk changes this, and priority is one off. And all. Okay, now it is not giving me option to be save. What I'm missing here? Oops. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's not build this. Sorry to be saying this part, but I was trying earlier as well. It was working fine, but not sure that why it's be stuck now for me. Chain 1 cannot have less than 2 rules. Okay. Oh, this is one chain 1. Let me add one more thing. Condition on the priority is one off. So 2 rules are mandatory. This is what I assume. And this and this is add new, add chain. Still it's not giving me the option to be moved forward. Chain 1 cannot have less than 2 rules. This is what I have a rule. Okay, rule 1, I have to be add one more. I am adding it at next step. Okay, directly followed by change start is process start. Now it's done. Yep. So 2 rules here. Now I click on the save and exit. It means my improvement opportunity has been done. But can I add more? Yes, I can add more as well. Create definition. What type of I want? I want extreme duration. LNG duration. Extreme duration. On which pattern you want to be C? I want to be C on the priority. Okay. And on which category you want to be do? I want it on the performance. And impact KPI you want to be add? I said no. Configure. Now here you can put the condition. Identify the records where duration taken one step exceeds 50 times. I said no. 50 is the minimum one. If you remember in the previous one, so let's try to be give little less. 2. A maximum of 2% of the record sanction are included. I said no. Maximum 100% record should be included. Ensuring that at least 20 records follow the same transition. I said at least 2 records. And display the top 20 improvements pattern. So this is something given by service. Now you can see this value cannot be less than 10. So I have to give minimum 10 occurrence. Median is 10. Maximum should be 20. Okay. So less than should be 20. And now save and exit. So now 2 opportunities has been created for me. One is rule based and one is automated. Now review and mine. I know if I run the review and mine, it will not work for me. So this is what the pattern you can see here. What you're going to be do, what are the opportunity you're going to be achieve it. If I click on the project mine project, it will give a simple mine or full mine. Simple mine means a random data it will pick up and confirm and mine, but it will give me error now. Okay, if I run its remine, run the full, it will again give me error because in the logs, if I show you, so view the logs here, the log says I don't have the license for the full mining on the chain table. So this will only and only work if you have a license in your instances, and preferable is that minimum 10,000 records should be there so that it should mine the records for yourself. Okay, but ultimately at the last I can say that these are the steps. So you can see priority and this change. One is on what I can two tables we are using change and task here, change and SLA here, and then we are making it. So even I'm not able to make it publish because I don't have a license for this one, but I can run, I can delete it, full mine, copy or edit it. If I click on the edit, still I'm not able to do unless it will be get saved. So you can see that I have no everything and nothing is there, but I can manage the watch list. If I want that, okay, after this the email should go to these users when the mining is completed, I can do that particular part. I can share this with the users and the groups that who can run the mining if required, if I'm not be there. So I can define my permissions here. Which user? I said admin. Which group? I said ATF. What role? I can say admin. So if you want to put any attachment, that how it will work, you can add attachment and save. It means this can be done. If you cannot see the person name in the shell list, please contact the admin. He, she process must be this SN process optimization analyst, or this rule is required for this one. I click on the save. That's fine. And then I can go back in my permissions area. I can click here where my project is this one and edit, and now everything has been set up here. Still it is error phase because of license I'm not able to do, and now there is no way to be publish it. Might be not here, but in the actual instance you can see the public things as well, that okay, this is public and it can be this is be license, and I can see it has been published, and you can see this particular part. So this is what is all about the project mining from my side. If you like this video, please share your comments in share the comments in the comment section. Share this video with your friends and colleagues. You can start working using it in your client dev instance, see what benefit are you getting it, and then you can use it, this particular part. I'll come back again with some other video. Till the time, thank you so much and enjoy the day. Thank you.